Hello. So today I will be talking about trauma in the classroom. And I haven't seen a ton of trauma cases in the classroom, but we do have one kid who actually ended up writing about their dad and how they'd hit that child a few times. And we were so they're journaling in their notebooks, and then after so long they're to pick a piece and publish it, revise it, go through the whole writing process. And she chose that piece to write about. So obviously she wanted to be heard, and we didn't know how to go about it at first, but it was like a couple days before conferences. So my mentor teacher sat down with her mom, and she wasn't there, so she was able to ask and figure out what was happening. And it actually turned out that her dad is incarcerated and no longer a part of their life, so he's not allowed to see her. So it wasn't an issue. I mean, it's still a trauma and it was an issue with the child, but it wasn't something that was currently happening. And then I haven't really received any like formal training from the school or the district or anything like that. I have been able to talk to my teacher about a couple different things, and she's given me some different instances and what she did in that instance and how she went about it. And then how did they complement each other? So I noticed that in the two different modules there were a lot of the same things. They just went deeper into detail about what each of the components are and how the different ways we can make them feel comfortable. And they just went into depth and gave us a little bit more examples throughout each. One of the things that I noticed I really liked that they talked about in both modules was we need to make sure that the kids feel safe at school, because they might not always feel safe at home, so they need to know that when they come to school and they're in that classroom, they are safe. And then I guess the question I still have about all of this is if there is an instance that I don't know what to do with, like a particular situation, and I don't know how to go about it, who would I talk to in the school that could give me further information or tell me how I should be going about this situation?